I found out my teacher's dark secret. Everyone at school loved Mr. Hale. He was the kind of teacher who remembered your birthday, who noticed when you were having a bad day and checked in, who made boring subjects actually fun. He was perfect. Parents adored him, students trusted him, even the principal bragged about having him on staff. I was one of his favorites, or at least I thought I was. He'd often stay after class to help me with assignments, and I appreciated it. Nothing about him ever felt off. If anything, he was like the father figure some kids didn't have. But one afternoon, when I stayed late to finish an essay, everything changed. He stepped out to take a phone call, leaving his bag and phone on the desk. I don't know why, but I glanced over at it. The screen lit up, and for a split second, I saw the notification. It wasn't from a colleague or family, it was a message that said, "She doesn't suspect anything. When do we move her?" I froze. It didn't make sense. My brain tried to rationalize it, maybe it was some kind of spam, a prank? But curiosity ate at me. When the call dragged on, I gave in. I shouldn't have, but I unlocked his phone. And what I found still makes my stomach drop. There were whole conversations with someone I didn't know. Messages about keeping her close, earning her trust, and waiting until the right moment. There were even photos of students. Some of them were in our class, smiling, completely unaware the pictures had been taken. And then there was one of me from behind, walking home after school. My blood ran cold. The phone slipped in my hand, and I almost dropped it. Right then, Mr. Hale came back in. He looked at me, then at his phone, and for a moment I swear his face changed. Not the warm, friendly mask he always wore. Something darker, calculating. He asked me if I needed help with my essay, voice calm, eyes never leaving mine. I mumbled something about finishing it at home, stuffed my things into my bag, and ran out. The next day, he acted like nothing had happened. He smiled, joked, and carried on being the perfect teacher. Nobody else noticed anything wrong. And I couldn't tell anyone, I had no proof, just what I'd seen for a few minutes on his phone. But every time I passed him in the hallway after that, he'd give me this look. A small smile, like we shared a secret. Like he knew I'd seen. And the worst part? A week later, one of the girls from our school transferred suddenly, no explanation given. I can't help wondering if that text, if those conversations, were about her.